49ers update here from the facility. It was the last practice before takeoff to LA to face the Rams. No George Kittle, who was officially listed as doubtful. Kittle missed practice on Thursday, and then he missed practice again on Friday for the 49ers. So that means that Eric Saubert will likely take his place as tight end 1 against the Rams. Saubert spoke at his locker following practice today, and I'll go ahead and post that video onto the end of this one. He gave some interesting insight. He said that Logan Paulson, the 49ers' former tight end, he was with this team back in 2017, Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch's first year at the helm of the 49ers. Logan Paulson actually helped develop him as a blocker, shared a lot of tricks of the trade for Eric Saubert that should come in handy now that he's likely to be the 49ers' top tight end against the depleted Rams, who are coming off a 41-10 loss against the Cardinals on Sunday. Other news for the 49ers is that Charvarius Ward was back out at practice for San Francisco today after missing Thursday's session, knee and hamstring soreness for Charvarius Ward. He is officially listed as questionable, but it's obviously likely that he's going to play. Nick Bosa, who missed practice, or didn't miss practice, but was limited in practice on Thursday with a rib issue. I don't think there's any ever doubt that he was going to play in this game, but he was back out there for the 49ers on Friday, and I would fully expect Nick Bosa to play against the Rams. Deebo Samuel officially listed as out. Meanwhile, Christian McCaffrey is already on injured reserve. So that's the test for the 49ers. They're going to have to go into LA, not at full strength, but guess what? The Rams are not close to full strength either. They got 3 offensive linemen on injured reserve. They've got defenders unavailable for this game, including Aaron Donald, who is no longer in the NFL. He retired. So the 49ers have had a less stressful week of preparation for the Rams, and they enter this game as about touchdown favorites. San Francisco will not fly down to LA until tomorrow. They fly early for Central and Eastern time zone games, but they don't fly until Saturday for games on the West Coast. That's going to be the case on Sunday when the 49ers face the Rams. All right, that's the update. We'll talk to you guys soon.
And all that stuff?
Yeah, I've been a tight end here a couple times now. Jordan and I are the same draft class, and he played at Iowa, I played at Drake, which is in Iowa. So we linked at the combine and kind of kept in touch since then. So we've been friends for a while, and just being here too, getting to work with each other, it's been really awesome. Actually not, no. It's something I really had to work on when I got to the league. Drake was obviously a very different level of football, so coming in I had a lot to learn in that respect. But it's something we're always working on. It's never easy. Just takes repetition and doing it against the best people in the world at their respective positions. So,
Eric, the Rams have 2 really good edge rushers. I think it's pretty clear. What do they look like on film when you watch them?
Yeah, no, they're strong. They're long. They set the edge, like you said. Talented guys. So we've got to work cut out for us. They've got a good defense. It's a similar structure in terms of being a 3-4 as last week. So they've got those wide edge setters. It's a talented group. It'll be a challenge for sure.
Did you have your eyes on this place at all as soon as free agency hit, or did you think, God, that'd be a good place to play, or did it just kind of happen that way?
It's not like you get a million options, right?
Yeah.
But definitely an intriguing spot. I was in with the Texans last year. We ran a similar offense, right, with Slowick being there. So the carryover there was cool, and since I've been here, man, it's been a great fit for me. Working with Coach Fleury, he's been great for me. His coaching style, really happy it worked out the way it did.
As far as the blocking, when would you say you turned a corner there, and what was it that you learned that really kind of helped you become a good blocker?
I'd say around year 2. I got to give a shout out to my guy Logan Paulson, who actually used to play here.
Yeah.
He was with me in Atlanta, and he was part of this scheme for a while with Coach Shanahan. So he taught me a lot, whether it be outside zone, inside zone, pass pro too, just about being a pro too, being a tight end. So shout out to him. I've carried a lot of those things, learned things. Obviously, I've been a lot of places, so you pick up different things on different places you go. I work with some great coaches too. So what you see out there is the culmination of 8 years of a lot of things. So I can't narrow it down to one thing, but it's always it's a process, right? Like it's very hard to do at the NFL level. So we're always looking to improve.
Is the culture here any different than the places you've been? You've been around the league in a couple spots. How would you compare this room and this organization to other places you've been?
Yeah, I would just say that there's a high standard of performance, right? What I was kind of speaking to earlier. It's really cool though because it elevates your game. It makes you you got to be on your stuff, right? Every day, it doesn't change. You got to come to work with the expectation that the standard is what it is, and if you're not going to match that, you're not going to play here, right? Which is it's cool, and it's why the 49ers have been so successful.
Is this haircut is standard, or you can do anything?
No,
crazy?
You guys literally caught me. I'm about to go get a haircut right now.
No, that's
so.
that's what I'm saying.
No, this is definitely not the standard. So
Oh, okay.
It's an every Friday
You
thing
can
now?
just a trim, or you can do something crazy.
we're gonna do it. No, just a standard
Okay.
low taper fade. We're gonna be good.
Okay, I'll give that in a half.